this. Geringer is going to bunker out the last player left alive. It's Nick Laval, and PB FIT is going to have this miraculous victory here at the World Cup.
I'm sorry, baby, I don't mean to be rude. I'm just a little from
What an amazing paintball story. PB FIT taking down Dammit. They took down Red Legion, who won 2. AC Diesel, and then the legends, Edmonton Impact, the final buzzer hit as the crowd goes absolutely wild.
Couldn't be but more happy for all these guys here. Nobody worked harder.
A lot of young Lions that are coming up that want to take down these legends and become legends themselves. And PB FIT, by winning this tournament, just became paintball legends.
Believing in each other, playing for each other, never giving up for each other. That's what truly wins championships, not money. Heart does.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. If I was you, I'd probably be getting mad too.
We are not done. We're not happy to make a Sunday. We're not happy to go 2-2. We've done that, right? We're here to win tournaments, and we're only going to do that to use each other.
We couldn't ask for a bigger exclamation point on the season. On 2024 here from Major League Paintball, we have a brand new team that's a titan in the sport.
Let's be the first rookie team to win World Cup. Right? We made history last year. Let's do it back to back.
We're getting told all these excuses of why we won the event, and I love it. I love it because now I'm more motivated than ever because I feel like I didn't even win Cup. I feel like I'm still getting discredited for the way we played. We're all getting discredited, and that's how it feels. And that's something that I don't think these people understand with their podcasts is when they say stuff like that, it makes it to where we're all very, very excited.
FIT stands for Family Integrated Team, and really it's just a group of like-minded individuals that all are playing for each other and just working as a family, so to speak, to create a great program. And we do also have a family in there. There's 3 brothers, a cousin, and then an adopted brother, so to speak, with Chavi, and then the parents as well. So we got a lot of family involved in this.
I was the first brother to do it. So then I grew up playing as like the young kid at the paintball parks, playing with my dad, and had a great time doing that. There really wasn't a lot of other kids around. Brody, who never really showed an interest in paintball, wanted to start playing once I came back from college. And I was like, oh, well, hell yeah, let's all go play a paintball tournament together. Let's do this. I've already won paintball tournaments with Dad. Like, let's do it with you now.
Those are all the trophies. Problem is you just don't have enough room for them. Like the pro win is so much bigger than all these that you're like, dude, if we get more of those, we're gonna have any fucking space, and I don't want to ruin these trophies. So we're gonna build like a plexiglass case and put all of them in, kind of display everything, and then probably put all the other FIT teams as well in there too. Get some.
The whole time, Colt really didn't want to play, but you were allowed to do sideline coaching. So then Colt, he was known as Noodle Boy, and he would be on the sidelines with these big orange pool noodles, letting us know where the snake player is and yelling out codes and trying to put the whole situation together from a young age just on the sidelines. He really didn't even start playing until we decided to open up Paintball FIT. And then we got Colt playing and Trenton playing. Brody and I were only ranked about D3 at the time, and the decision was, hey, do we go forward and try to go higher division? If we don't, we can still play with Colt and the rest of the family. And we decided to do that, and we started playing together, and let's build a team just out of us instead of trying to get talent and then losing talent on a regular basis and cycling it. Like, let's just invest in our own family, whether there's natural talent there or not, and let's take it as far as we can.
Perfect blend of bark, meat, and fat on there.
Hey man, can I get corn? And the beans? Yeah. And there's some rice.
You're supposed to get the meats. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're just telling what meat. You're getting brisket. I'm getting brisket.
All right.
It's freaking phenomenal.
Paintball FIT started as a place for us to train ourselves, our family doing our thing. We started with my brothers, and then as I had kids and then started raising them into it, they became the team.
We had an indoor field years and years ago. We had video games and we had all kinds of stuff. And we were like, man, it's not really, working out the way we really want it to. We really want, someday we want to have, property, have a big field. I don't know, 8 years later, a buddy of his came into his boot and shoe repair, and he was like, hey, I want to open up Mad Dog's Paintball Park. And he's just like, I'm interested in all the rec ball. If you want to do, the speedball, why don't we, incorporate and go together and do this thing? And so that's kind of how that happened. And we just started out with a reball center, which was just those rubber balls. And Johnny's just like, you know what, I really want to train people. And they would go out and do drills, and we had a lot of kids and grown-ups and everyone coming out, and basically a training center and teaching. And then it got so big and so good that we went ahead and the next spot over, he did a field, and it was really, really doing well. So then we were like, all right, well, the next stage is going to be, they're like, we want 3 fields, this is the layout, it's going to be a great, great facility. And we haven't looked back. It's just nonstop going. And now we're going to be building a 4th field.
Just lid down. I'll do it. Lid down. I need a total of 8. One more right here. You want one here? No, Rob.
Shooting 1 off break minimum every point and throwing everything away because of selfish fucking play.
No one expects you to do anything great. You're kind of talked about as like, oh yeah, they might make a Sunday. They might win a couple matches here and there. Coming into pro, we knew what to expect because we had came from D3 to play under AC Dallas, and we got our shit stomped in, right? Because you're a D3 team coming to pro. But what we noticed was the skill level wasn't as big of a gap, but it was the mental game. There was a huge gap. Like, it was bigger than most people, I think, understand. So we took that, and when we went back down to semi-pro, we tried to focus on that style of play, not just relying on our gun skills. We kind of went the next 2 years of just prepping that, like, no, when we go pro, we're going to win.
First up, it's going to be the semi-pro division, fighting to win this title here, and it looks like it's going to be Notorious and FIT.
Missing the cut the first year by a point did definitely hurt, especially kind of a false reality that we already had the pro spot, and then finding out during the finals match that, like, no, we had to win or go home. So whenever we did lose to Notorious, it hurt me personally a lot because I just sacrificed a lot during the year where we all did as a team, missing lots of events, family events, 4 practices and 4 events. So the next year, we hit it even harder.
We need this shit even if we get the fucking pro spot, right? Fucking work harder. We should have steamrolled everyone here. And we had grinders with shitty teams.
And that kind of stuck with us, and we were like, all right, never again, right? Like, never be satisfied again, even if you think you won the pro spot. I'm so grateful that we lost the way we did that pro spot. It was like half a point or a full point, and it was like, okay, fuck that. Like, don't leave any doubt, and let's go win every tournament next year. And then that's what we went on to do in 2023.
Long time. It's my 29th year at World Cup and been calling games for 2 decades, and I can't remember the last time a team was this dominant in a division. Congratulations, this PB FIT, our semi-pro champions all year long. No one could touch them. It was blast camp every time, again and again and again, as the big man let the big boy eat.
We fucking stomped the shit out of everyone! Texas Paintball on 3, baby! 1, 2, 3! Texas Paintball!
able to do it, you know, take all 5 in a row, you know, was just so satisfactory because like it finally paid off. We also were able to make history, winning all 5 in a row, sweeping the series, along, you know, playing along Blast Camp, you know, against them, so.
Yeah, big shout out to the boys from PB FIT. We're gonna see them in the Pro Division again. Next season, 2024, they'll be the rookie pro team.
We were like, we're going to push so much harder. We're going to be practicing more than anybody out here because we're trying to go past semi-pro to actually play at pro. And for us to be able to match this skill gap with these dudes that have been playing at pro for 10 years, they're up here already, right? And we are trying to catch up. And the only way to catch up is to play more. That is the only thing you can do. Put more time.
Coming into 2024 as a new rookie pro team again, as a new team name, I guess, as well, right? Starting a new franchise, a new history there for pro at least. I was super excited to remake our name for ourselves and prove that what happened in 2021 wasn't real, was like a fluke, you know? It was something that we had learned from and we've gotten even better from. That's something I feel like in everything in life, that you need to take your blows, take your losses, and then come back even stronger and get better from it. And that's how you grow and continue to do better in anything.
Each match and each event along the season had very valuable lessons where you had to like re-dial in where we thought we were mentally strong enough and had it dialed in. There's just little lessons and we had to relearn it a little bit, just be a little bit better.
Chicago was definitely the start of them getting more confidence in me and my spins. Played a good share of points and was able to shine a little bit in those points.
The wild card round, PB FIT making Sunday for the first time in 2024.
Wow, that's huge.
Massive moment here for Cyrus Garinger.
Chicago was a very big stepping stone for us as a squad, I think. It just kind of showed that all the work we had been doing, it was slowly progressing the first 3 events of the season, but that 4th event, making the jump from not making Sunday to making Sunday, and then even winning our first Sunday match, it's just really showing us that what we were doing was working and that at any moment we could turn it on and legitimately win an event.
Jonathan, I need a little bit more calmness next match.
Yeah, I was a little too much.
Hey, we're playing the Russians next. They're coming.
Yeah,
every point, right?
It is probably the most emotionally hit that we've taken in a while. Like, we haven't been mercied in a long time as Paintball FIT in general.
Is going to do it. They're going to put up this 8-2 mercy rule win.
It was intense. And after we shook the hands, I know that me and Cyrus, we both kind of 100% tears. Just emotionally hit us. Because putting all that work and just getting hit with one of those again. Just hammered down. Like you're still not here yet, right? Hurts a lot.
It's something that we're fucking up on consistently, and it's a problem. I have to not be lazy in the back center. I gotta know that since I'm fat, everyone's coming for me, right? Russians put 3 guns on me, they shot me. I'm gonna be better for Cup. I'm gonna be better for all of you, Cup. I plan on winning Cup.
Yep.
Sometimes when a team is playing the way the Russians play, it's better to fight fire with fire and come at them instead of, oh, I hope I shoot this guy running to the 50. The next tournament saying, if we ever play Russians again, they're not going to be able to do that. We're going to come fight fire with fire, and we're going to press them. We're going to come at them.
That one is probably the most motivating one that happened, because from them doing that to us there, we were like, fuck that, never again. We need to push way harder, and that made it to leave Sparta practicing way more after that defeat. We took that L, and we're like, no, we've dealt with this stuff before.
2024 Major League Paintball World Cup, the biggest event in the world, the best event of the year.
World Cup's everything. That is the biggest event of all in paintball. I mean, you win Cup, no one cares about the rest of the season. I mean, us for example, right? Like going into Cup, we'd only won 1 match on Sunday. You go win Cup, now we're the best team in paintball.
In the eyes of a paintball player, World Cup is kind of like how football sees the Super Bowl. It is the final event. Everyone is bringing their best. Like throughout the year, everyone's kind of building up. You are at your best peak at Cup. Like this is your show.
How do we get in the snake, and then we got to go. And you got to watch the guy over the top, right? That's all that matters. Check off, make sure there's nobody on the top of it.
It's been a tough 2 years, baby. We dug ourselves out of a hole a little bit at a time. We're here, World Cup. Everybody else forgets about the last 2 years. We do go up well here.
First game at Cup was really important to us. I think when you win that first match, you're like, okay, everything we did at practice worked. And I almost think it's more important than any other prelim game. I think the first match kind of sets the tone for every team. And we knew going against Aftermath, they were going to be a team that pushed hard off break and then wanted to slow it down and try to play that slow game because, you know, that's what we saw on film and that's how they play most layouts. But it was if everything that we practiced is true.
What are you going to do with 2 guys on you?
And that Dorito 3 player is getting pinched about as much as somebody possibly could.
FIT is set up so well now to burn this clock. I don't like Colt's move here, but he does get him clean, so he showed me.
Excellent closer from Cyrus. He did it intelligently. He did it in a way where it was safe, where he knew he wasn't going to lose the point, but let's get that extra 3rd point on the spread if we can. Nice job, Cyrus. Young up-and-coming player for FIT. FIT's getting a little bit more diverse. We've known how good Chavez and the Luke Owls have been, and Mason and Stewart, but getting a couple added guys like Cyrus is really good for him.
Kind of let me understand, like, oh, no, we know this layout. Like, we know it through and through. We're winning this event. And then when we beat them, and I was just like, okay, let's go 4-0 in the prelim. Let's go win everything.
Jumping in this next one here, PB FIT up 2 on Spider Fusion with 11:41 to go. Spider Fusion going to be losing that first body.
After Aftermath, we had Spider Fusion. You know, it's our first time ever playing against, you know, the American pros, and they were good for, like, you know, different game plans. We wanted to see who we could shoot off break.
Three quick points here for PB FIT. 3 more away from the Mercy Rule win in the last set of the first day of the World Cup. Just a perfect game here for PB FIT.
When we mercied Spider Fusion, we did it in there was 11 minutes left or something like that. There was a ton of time left, so I think we set another record for that too, on finishing the fastest prelim match at Cup.
And then we go on to play Notorious. And that's when we were like, okay, cool, let's go play Notorious. We know that their only attack is going to be Archie through the snake. How can we play against them knowing we have to shut down a snake side? How do we play that? So we use that match as let's try with just Colt not letting Archie play from the back center. And then when we need help, we get whoever's in the center to play that way. And then that's when we found that, as long as you knew they were in the snake, they weren't winning. They weren't going to win that game. If they come to your side, great. The Dorito guy can just shoot them. We use that match as kind of okay, let's play against a heavy snake side, see what they do, right? And let's see how we can contest that.
Getting ABJ clean. Looks like he's going to continue forward.
That was a great
Get the last
here.
guy.
Colt Lukau. Colt drops the hammer on Hines. And that's going to do it. Looks like we got a lot of fans here from Paintball FIT. I mean, they are fit. This is a Texas team. Jumping back into this next one here, PB Fit up by 1. We're following them on the breakout.
Wow, this is crazy, Matt. Paintball Fit shoots 2 on the break.
Also, there's not a ton of safe spots on this field if you shoot an accurate lane.
Yeah, you got to go somewhere. Archie's gun because Archie's in the corner.
Oh, but he gets caught cross field. Oh, maybe the glare might have been an issue. Great zone control from PB Fit, Rich.
Yeah. Fit, though, with a nice cushion so they can kind of sit back, chew up the clock, work on their communication and teamwork, which is what they're really good at. 50
seconds off the clock.
You got him.
Oh, it's Cyrus. Yet again, are you not entertained?
I would love to go to one of their practices and just watch what they do, watch what they're doing for their breakout drills, what they're doing for their zone control comm drills, because these guys are, they're working harder than anybody else.
Mason thought that was the last kill.
Yeah,
on the
I know.
snake. Kind of postured up on the when he smoked ABJ, and then gets that last kill as well.
And then all of a sudden sees somebody running out of back center. He's like, oh, there's another target here.
Yeah, but that also was light work for him as well.
Light
Great
work.
job. Hey, great job, Mason. Great job, Cyrus.
It felt real good. I've been wanting that match since 2022. I haven't got to play Notorious since 2022, losing that pro spot. That was a big one for all of us. I mean, all of us besides Cyrus were there for that loss, and it hurt. It was something we were all itching to get, and I said it in the huddle. I was like, this isn't just a normal prelim game. This is to correct that wrong. This is to go make a statement, and we preached that we wanted to 6-0 them. It was not a just beat them. It was go murder these guys and show them that was a fluke. And I feel like that's what we did.
Shut the fuck up! Not here, not yet. God damn, son. That last fucking point, we didn't have the fucking kill count, right? We're calling 44, shoot the snake. Me and Trent are about to just walk into the Delta's gun, right? That can't fucking happen tomorrow.
Goddamn right.
Tomorrow is Sunday. That's how we're going into this match.
Sir.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Let's go break down the fucking film and let's 6-0 damage.
Yes, sir.
Right? Because our play style doesn't work in this fucking league, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
They want to act like that. Let's take it to them tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Hey, fit on 3. 1, 2, 3, fit! Let's go, boys. So it's Colt Lukow with Paintball Fit. We just finished our third match, ended 3-0. We're playing a little sloppy. I know the records don't show it, right? We've only dropped 2 points, but a lot of those points we feel like we're kind of giving away bodies and playing a lot of sloppy paintball. So we're going into tomorrow as if it's the first Sunday match, and gonna go tighten some things up and hopefully get another win and try to go win more cup. But emotions are good. Everyone's pretty amped up. Just got to play a little bit better, a little bit tighter, and try to go win on Sunday.
All right, what happened? No, I mean, it wasn't necessarily that, but just you coming around, dude, and then you standing there and just staring at him like you just dropped a body. It was hard. It was tough. I wish someone had the shot on it.
I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie to you, that whole match, so I haven't got to play them since they beat us for the Pro Spot 2022. I've been wanting this match for years. Like that's why after taking that out, it was fun, man.
We are back for the last set of the prelims, going down here on center court. Matty Marshall, Rich Telford, and it's going to be Chicago Aftershock taking on the Hurricanes, and Tampa Bay Damage taking on PB Fit. Damage, if they beat Fit and Damage will both be 3-1. And if Fit beats Damage, Rich, they might be a favorite at this event because Fit's looked outstanding. 10 seconds. Yeah, Fit losing 2 players, though, here, as it's going to be a 5-on-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay giving PB Fit a little taste of their own medicine, like, hey, we can shoot bodies on the break, too. We're really good at this.
Damage completely shows us how to break down our play, right? The shot, everything. Rainy's doing it perfect. Game on. They show us our flaws, and we can analyze that, critique it.
So last player bunkered out, it was Cyrus Geringer and Jason Edwards with the run through, but great work by Jacob Edwards. Colt and the head ref are drawing at each other right now. The head ref actually told Colt to come talk to him. 2-1. If you guys are both going on at 3-1, then that's it.
Oh, here goes Chavez, though. He's going to try. Gets caught, though.
Pretty sure that both these teams are going to be playing on Sunday.
Johnny, my paint can't shoot. It's a 2-on-4. It's a 2-on-4. You gotta try. Why? In this situation, why? Why would I sprint when I already made Sunday? Now they have to get the spread.
What Colt does is he's yelling at you. He will call you an idiot, but then he'll give you the reason why. Anytime he comes at you, he's telling you what you did wrong. Here, here, and here. This is how you fix it, like after the thing. So he's biting into your ass like your drill sergeant. He's coming at you. Because we're yelling at them, our emotions are high, and then we talk about what the hell just happened, and our emotions come right back down. But yeah, we've been around each other. We're brothers. Of course we've wrestled. Of course we fought. We're brothers, dude. That's just how it works.
Do it in the second point when it's a 5-on-4. I had to find the fucking kill. You're just yelling danger. The dude's walking on your side, and I have to call that kill. We have to be better tomorrow.
I think it's all just a drive to be great. You know, he wants to be as good as he can for his brothers on the team, for his teammates that he's encouraged to come out here. You know, he was encouraging me when I came out here at first. He's definitely helped Cyrus come out here. He's helped a lot of players, even just up through the divisional ranks and growing their skills and just helping all the teams that are coming and supporting the business here of Paintball FIT. And he absolutely plays a phenomenal role in just everything we do really as Paintball FIT. It's crucial to have him.
He's kind of like the anchor that pulls everyone, gets everyone to come around and like do everything together. If Colt doesn't kind of like have all that push for motivation to pull us all together, we don't do it, right? Like we will go and fucking train, we'll do all that. But with Colt being that leader and like pulling everyone together and like he's like shows that push and drive, it really pulls all of us together. And he's kind of like the gel that's just holding the whole team together. He's 100%. Like, dude, without Colt doing all this, it's not happening.
We had individual great teamwork. I thought Cyrus killed it. Trenton was killing it, and I was just relaying their information. But like Scott and Chavi were frantic as f.
Yes.
And that has to change, right? Because if they're frantic, it's hard for their twos to understand.
100%. And then they're giving bad information.
Yes. Trenton was on another level. He needs to keep that shit up. This is the best event that man's played for the past 2 years.
I agree.
We have to keep just encouraging him, pumping him up, and I'll clock in tomorrow. I'm trying to f up damage.
On the field, Colt's a killer because of his awareness of what's going on the field. I think is his highest asset. He's got great communication, great gun skills, great off the break shots, but really the biggest thing he does is puts the whole game together. He's aware of where everyone's kind of moving and where the bodies that came off. If he doesn't know, he's able to put together by asking the guys around him or putting together with context clues of what did actually happen and kind of what the situation is now and how we're going to win this together. So even if he's not the one to go make the move, he might be the one telling the guy next to him the right code that he then goes, oh, that means I'm supposed to make the move. Just directing everyone like that.
Welcome back to the most important day of paintball in the entire year here at the World Cup. It's Sunday. So who's going to win this tournament in the professional division? And we are in the Ocho finals. I'm Matty Marshall alongside Rich Telford.
I was very excited because I want to right that wrong, right? They beat us 2-1, and it was a very just like, fuck that. We get the opportunity again. I'm beating that team. And then we found out we drew them. And I remember looking at Jonathan, and we kind of just smiled. And it was like, all right, let's go fuck them up, because we know what we fucked up on, and we're gonna change it, and we are the better team, so we're gonna go win this match.
High five on the box. No more friends and communicating.
Tampa Bay Damage, they lost the very first game of the prelims, but really picked it up after that. They won the last event with an undefeated run, and they're one of very few teams, Rich, that has proved that they can win paintball tournaments, so they're definitely a favorite in this match. On the breakout, looks like they're going to be losing their first body, as Cyrus is going to release up the middle of the field.
A little bit surprised they ran that line and dropped those two bodies. 5-on-3 advantage here for FIT.
And they're going to put this first one on the board.
See what Damage can do differently here.
We all talked about like, okay, instead of us pushing the snake side, let's push up the gut. Let's go push up the gut against this team because they're not shooting up the center. They're only shooting for the snake landing in the back corner. And we looked at their film and we were watching, and Rainey was the only one shooting.
I think Rainey's going to get pulled here and going to get a penalty. Couldn't see it, but it was there. So 4-on-1 advantage for Fit here.
So much control from PB Fit. A little bit of a gift of a penalty, but looking pretty dialed through too. Lots of time left though.
Personally, I practice against those guys a lot, so I'm genuinely friends with a lot of them. No one ever wants to lose to their friends, right? So I obviously had a little bit of a chip on my shoulder and felt like I had something to prove.
And they didn't know he's there. Rainey's gonna get a little 2-pack here.
4-on-2 to 2-on-2, Matty. What did we just say? Oh, 1-on-1, Matt.
Yeah, Cyrus.
Oh, Cyrus is alive.
Cyrus stays alive. So Cyrus on the counterattack doing damage control and getting that shot in on Rainey.
They don't really play controlled. They play conservative. They don't like to give a lot of risk off break, kind of similar to how we play.
You understand me? 3-0. Our fucking destiny's out there. Go fucking get it.
Plenty of time, guys.
Hey, let's listen to the comms. I got him. I'm pretty sure I shot him before the money. It's a tough game. I mean, they're a really smart team. So, like, even when you have an advantage off break, you know that they'll try to make the correct fills. So we talked about that last night. We gave up too many zones in the match in the prelim, so we really dialed in our teamwork, and we outplayed the team that's supposed to be known for playing teamwork paintball.
Running and shooting to the corner against Fit, man, that's ballsy. 3 across the back for damage. They do get into the 0-3. 5-on-4 advantage here for Fit, Matt. Into the guns, and that's what Paintball Fit needs to do here.
Well, Rainey's going to trade out with Stewart. Holt and Jason are still in the back corner bunkers for their respective squads.
Yeah, they had us in the first one, but I just knew we had them in the second match.
Yeah, so Chavez tries to come and trade out with Jacob Edwards, and he ends up losing that gunfight, doesn't shoot Jake. Jacob Edwards, even limping on that left knee, wins 2 gunfights.
Got caught cross field. Oh, Chavez, huge kill over there on Jacob Edwards.
So it's just Brian Smith, and Brian Smith's going to commit. He probably going to get this one as we hit the minute mark, but he gets taken out. I think Chavez is still alive.
Beating them was a great stepping stone, for Sunday for us, because we know if we can beat that type of team, we can beat any team there, because that's also a previous winner from this year.
And Paintball Fit, shocking a lot of fans out there, including myself. Shows you just how hard it is out here, Matty.
Yes, it's very hard out here.
We talk about it, but they illustrate it for us.
Well, now PB Fit moves on to play Red Legion, so.
No problem.
So we were pretty confident going into that one. We did a lot of film study from all of their matches this weekend. Really tightened in our shots off the break, and then of course I'm a Florida boy, so it means a little bit more from me. I played against those guys as I was coming up, so it means a lot for me to get that win. But it's on to the next one, right?
Hey, we beat the Russians so we can fuck up Diesel.
So our mentality is you really only have that one dopamine dump where you just are able to kind of like relax and enjoy that moment. And if it happens to you too soon in the tournament, you really don't have a lot left to keep going and stay focused the rest of it. So it was very important for us to like not get overly hyped with the damage match, and then if and when we beat the Russians, to not get overly hyped there, and you got to keep it going. But even when that happened, like the whole crowd's roaring and it's bigger than every other event, it's really hard not to let into that and be satisfied with that moment.
I do that again against the Russians, right? Tighten it up just a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more.
They play the center much more than
and the Dorito side, right? They're gonna flood it.
Yep.
Right? I'm gonna shoot Burnikoff off break, so I'm gonna shoot a guy off break. You can't let them fill, right?
And no matter what happens, we got this shit, motherfucker.
100%. Together every point. Together every point. This is gonna be a 12-point match. We know that, right? Let's go. Put it up. Put it up.
Find a way to win.
Hey, put on 3. 1, 2, 3, fit! Let's go, boy.
Last quarterfinal set in the professional division. It's going to be PB Fit taking on Red Legion.
Let's go!
Looks like Malloy is going to go to the Snake 1 position, and they do shoot Kirill on a delay up the middle of the field. Looking good here to start out with a 5-on-4 situation here for PB Fit, and they send Cyrus up to that middle. They also shoot Karslev, and I thought for a second they shot Malloy. Now they're going to shoot Jesus. This is really going to be a very quick point.
That was a great team read, Matty, because they ran Chavez to the corner. Chavez stood up high in the corner, caught Kirill going up the gut, and they're now in a 4-on-2 advantage here. Good first point there for Paintball Fit. Really looking good.
Good job!
We learned from the last event. Let's go fight fire with fire. Let's go up the center with Kirill. Make him have to be afraid that he's going to get bunkered. Let's try to shoot him off break. If we don't shoot him off break, we're up there with you. Figure it out.
There comes Kirill's going to get to that 50, shading towards the D side. He's been using that probably about 25% of the times, or 75% the other brick. Shot out of that back corner bunker, but here comes Mason's going to roll the dice up the middle. Let's see, is there going to be a penalty assessed? And Chavez reacts to that. It's going to be a major penalty actually on Legion, and that's going to pull out J-Rab. Are they going to pull out Malloy too? Because Malloy is still alive, going to be a one-on-one. Colt is a ridiculously good gunfighter. Obviously, Malloy is going to be, I mean, he's one of the greatest players ever to walk Earth, but...
Colt repositioned back to the Hertz bunker too to get a better angle on it. And
and
great job.
Lukau gets the shot in on Malloy. What a massive one-on-one victory here. Colt Lukau locked up with one of the legends in this sport, a dude that is absolutely going to be in the Hall of Fame one day, and that one will be a unanimous vote. Big moments like this, putting his team up by 2.
The crowd was insane. You got real energized when you'd win a point and the crowd would erupt. You were just like, okay, yeah, let's keep going. Like, I'm going to keep winning.
Choice. Yeah, Chavez gets into it, but this allows Colt to get out wide.
And that's what Cyrus should be doing. I think Cyrus should just be pumping that bunker, making it so that Malloy can't come up.
And they get the shot in on Malloy. And they're going to dice up J-Rab as well, too. This point's over. That was great. Great trade by Mason. Excellent zone control here, stopping the aggression for Red Legion to go up by a pretty big margin to start out this one. PB FIT, 3-0 the score.
It felt really like kind of like a release after being able to get the dub on them.
I was going to stick this guy pretty hard.
It was not easy, no, because we went up 3. They came back, and it was like 3 and 4, 4. It was right on the wire.
There's the concession here from Legion to send FIT up by 2 with not a lot of time on this regulation clock. 3:11 left to go.
But we could see the reason we were getting these dubs was because of the game plan that we implemented on it.
Trying to push the issue here, and Kirill's going to cut through, and he gets the first one clean, and then gets taken out, gets zone control. Sergey comes through, he gets shot, but they finally do get the kill on Chavez, but not before Chavez burned probably 10 seconds off that clock, being that last body left alive. Kirill off the break here, but they lose Cyrus, and then here comes Mason running and gunning all the way up to the brick as we get to the 50-minute mark. 50-second mark. Yeah, 4-on-3 situation here. Oh, Karslev is going to get peeled off. Just 2 bodies left alive. Opportunity here for FIT. Oh, they're going to concede. Legion concedes with 48 seconds left on the clock. Potential winning point. 5th one up for PB FIT, and they did it on the break. Comes down to this for the season on the line. Run a body up in the middle, and it's Karslev, but Karslev's going to get shot by Cyrus, and so Cyrus is still alive.
5-on-3,
and then he's in that spot. He's going to cut Kirill in half as well, too, and that should be enough. Still 33 seconds left to go. There's only 2 bodies alive versus 5. Since going forward. Cyrus hunting for this last body with Justin Rabikoff, and then Cyrus is going to take him out. Finger to the sky here for Colt Lukau. Good show of sportsmanship from Rabikoff and Kirill Peridny as they just got defeated by the rookie pro team here. Nice work. Paintball FIT heading on to the semifinals here.
Hey, you bounced me. You bounced me on the inside of those. Oh, okay. That's why I tucked away. I was like, fuck that, have it. Like, good shit, J-Rab. Thank you. Not satisfied. Not satisfied. We got 2 more, motherfuckers! 2 more! We ain't fucking happy! We knew we were winning that shit!
Not done.
Let's fucking go, Colt.
Go shake hands, guys.
Let's keep going. I don't want that one. I want the next two. I want the next two, Fit. Let's fucking go.
Put fear into the next team we play in the finals.
Absolutely.
Let's win this fucking shit together.
Absolutely.
That was good. Let's be
We already
perfect.
took out all the
next
top contenders. It's us now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, hit on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fit! Let's go, boys. G.
That was just great, you know, beating them, and it just instilled so much confidence in us, and knowing like you can do it. Like this is just 2 more, and we knew we had Diesel next.
Semifinals about to go down here on center court. Matty Marshall alongside Rich Telford, and what a crazy paintball story here, and an awesome paintball story. Paintball FIT making it in to play AC Diesel. So both of these teams struggled at the beginning of the year.
We knew going into that it was going to be a grudge match, right? It's almost like a more of a pride thing than anything. Diesel's fighting for the same thing we are, and it was to prove people wrong. They went out and they paid a bunch of players, and it was resulting in 1 Sunday in 2 years, or 2 Sundays maybe. You know, they're playing for a lot. It's a lot to prove people wrong, and we were D4 when they were semi-pro. You know, they don't want to lose to the little brother.
Hey, I'm fucking up now.
Timeout, guys. That's no point. Hey, listen to me. Control your fucking emotions. All right? Shut up. This is not an emotional game. This is a fucking intelligent game. Control your fucking shit. All right. Come on. We gotta. You want to win? You gotta dig deeper. You gotta be smarter. You gotta fucking be in goddamn control. Really good. Get the fuck out!
I didn't know. All that extra shit is unnecessary. It's a lower hit, dude. I don't know I have it.
Shut up. Get your fucking shit together. Relax. Come here. I'm fucking trying to get my shit together. Y'all get your fucking shit together. Y'all are fucking beating yourselves right now.
Cyrus is suspended for what he did to
Okay.
BJ.
So no red.
We didn't know that.
No red.
Thank you.
Comes Cyrus the virus. Oh, Cyrus. Oh, BJ gives him a shoulder. Wow.
I'm sure everyone knows that if you want to pick on someone on our team, you're probably going to overshoot Colt because he's going to get the angriest. So they kind of did that the first point. Once they got him riled up, I knew the only way to calm him down was to make sure they got it too.
Come the fuck on!
I'm going with the intention of hopefully he shoots me after I shoot him a lot. And so I kept shooting, and then he just ran at me.
So Cyrus, our bonus ball is BJ, draws the physical contact, and a major penalty going to be assessed.
Gave me a nice little shoulder check, and I played soccer for 14 years, so I did my best to sell it.
Yeah. Huh? Why? They suspended him?
Yes, physical contact.
Trying to run off the field.
And then Casey comes back into the pits, and he's like, Cyrus and BJ are done. I'm like, fuck.
Here we go, point number 5.
Diesel changed up the breakout a little bit.
It's a good move.
Yeah. Losing one snake side though. I mean, Drew side.
Clint, what are you doing? You cannot hit the referees.
I was in that point, and they stitched Trenton up, then they stitched me up, stitching up my back. So Clint then hit the both, and then he went and got Colt.
It looks like Clint Johnson's going to go and cut through the highway and catch Colt sleeping. He blasts Colt's back. Oh, and he gives him some extra here. That's going to be a penalty on Colt. Or sorry, on Clint, though. No, they're going to pull Clint Johnson out.
Clint hits the referee. Clint just hit the referee.
Clint hit the referee? Oh, my God. Clint, what are you doing? You cannot hit the referees.
Leave it the fuck alone. Come on. You see what fucking happened?
What the fuck was that? Because it just kind of kept going all the way around. And I just look at the ref and I'm like, nothing on that? And then as he like hits the buzzer, he looks over at the ref and the ref's calling him hit. So I'm just smiling because I'm like, dude, they're unfolding.
Hey, we're gonna have a big fucking problem about that. Your referee cannot fucking touch my phone.
What are you talking about? He moves, get in his face, and the referee puts his hand up, and he squats his hand away. You can't get in the ref's face. No, you can't. Mark, have you ever played sport before? Don't get face to face with a fucking ref.
Hit that rewind button if you're back at home, baby. Ref pushes me. Don't touch the Johnson jersey, baby. Look, it's for free, but touching's gonna cost you. Run it back.
Hey
got a major. They should be down a body, our point. Super dead ears held up. Plug that in. I eat that.
Make them fucking hate you, Colt. Make them fucking hate you, dude. Let's go, baby.
Then they end up starting with 2. I shoot Goldman off break, and Trenton shoots ice off break. And then Mark keeps playing on with a loader hit. He gets a minor. Now it's 4-2 with like 2 minutes left. And then it was just all downhill. It's just a lot of them running through guns with hits on them and hoping for the best. Because at that point, I think they kind of understood with 2 minutes left, 5-2, you got to make something happen.
We can beat them every time we played them in the season. We haven't lost them in months, and I think that's what was happening. Maybe they saw it.
Hey, let's fucking finish this bitch! Right here!
Like being part of the whole new field over there, and a grudge match with them. And I'm super happy that Johnny and Trenton were there to like pull us back. Kind of like, no, we're not gonna get pulled into this game. No, you were going to say, sir, can you please get out? That is how you're going to play, and you're gonna allow them to continue to be emotional.
Trying to get that shot on him, but a penalty going to be assessed. Major penalty going to be assessed here on Diesel. Oh my God. Never seen it this bad before, and I've seen it all.
One more, Finn. One more.
Get out of jail card. They gave us that match because those dumb fucks played with too much emotion. Right? It's time to come together. Play all Let's go shit on it. Hey.
They can do whatever they want. Paintballs don't hurt. It's okay. Let them shoot us. Fine. We're gonna keep going and we're gonna keep winning.
We know how to win together, bro. We know how to win paintball. We hit our shots and we are confident in it. Control the emotions. We did come out flat, but then we controlled the emotions. We didn't get in the ring with them. Yep. We didn't let them drag us into some stupid bullshit, regardless of what happens. It is gonna be a fight. We hit our shots. We are gonna win, right? Bring it up. Will that. Bring it up. Will
like
that.
we said, nothing more important than this next one right here.
Each other, believe in God, and believe in the work you put in, and we will win this fucking tournament. Right, let's be the first rookie team to win World Cup. Yep. Right? We made history last year. Let's do it back to back. Let's do it back to back. Fit on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go, boy.
Felt like at that point we thought, only person that can beat us is us.
It's Sunday Cup. We're gonna go all out, and then we're just gonna fight and claw our way out until, we're on top.
Let's go, baby!
Impact was looking really good. They were playing good everywhere. I mean, Brandon and Nick were playing really well on the D side. And then Mikey was having a really good 2 role. He was playing behind JC, and he was playing very, very good in that money and that snake side, but we realized the main threat was JC.
Let's go, boys. Know how to play the pace.
We could shut down JC and not let him just get wild kills. We can win these games.
Yeah, we had a hard day. We started with Uprising, went through them, had a close match. They were playing good. Nate was playing awesome for them. And then we played X Factor. That kind of beat us up at practice, and we powered through them. And then, Dynasty. And Dynasty's always a hard team. And we were up on them, and they're coming back, classic Dynasty style, and we just held it off and just played a great team game. And now here we are.
And 1 fucking period. Let's go, boys. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Family! It's a good battle. This is going to be a good test for us and for PB. I think they're playing awesome. They got some big shooters. So we're going to be a little more cautious with how we close. It's going to be a good game.
We just need to believe in ourselves. That's really the big thing, and there's been a lot of belief coming into this match. And this whole tournament, really, it's just been the build-up that we feel like we're better than everyone else, and we're just out here to prove it.
All right, we've fucking done this. We've done this so many fucking times. This is just another one. The first one, the hardest. Once we can win one event in pro, we know where we're at. We're like, all right, boys, we're here. And it isn't the biggest fucking event you could be at, it's a cup. So we're like, all right. And then Colt hits us with that huddle again, and then we're like, all right, let's go, buddy.
1, 2, 3, right here, boys.
In the huddle, it's You're just talking about all the hard work and sacrifice, right? And like, I was saying it the whole event, but it was trust in the hard work you believe in and believe in God, right? Like all the hard work and sacrifice and it's been, you know, it's been God helping us the whole way, I felt like. And a lot of us on the team are religious. So I think that kind of let everyone re-tap into that. Like, he has my back.
To the game we have all been waiting for all year long. It's the finals at the World Cup. The stands are packed. Everyone's here, and what a paintball story. Paintball FIT has made it all the way to the final stage.
And I told my guys, like, don't be nervous, because no matter what happens, it's back to normal schedule, back to playing, back to getting after it, win or lose. So at the end of the day, believe in God, believe in the work you put in, everything happens for a reason, and let's go win this match.
Jumping into point number 1, and it does look like PB FIT is going to not shoot anybody, but they make it to the snake off the break. 5-on-5 break, boys. Yeah, Justin Cornell clocks in here, Ryan and Rich, to get that inside kill, so that's big. Here comes the highway run from Mike Urini. He's going to stitch up Stewart, and he stays alive and then gets blasted by Cyrus.
First point came down to a 2-on-1. We shoot their guy running Chavi down. The refs think that Jonathan spins.
It's going to be a major penalty.
Total major, and then they go to review and they're like, oh, it wasn't a spin. Shouldn't be a minor.
Our commissioner went down, looked at it, and said, okay, not a major. So going to be 5-on-5 here with a lot of time eaten up by that first no point.
Hey, rocket! They're diving in the rocket!
Oh, 5-on-3 advantage for Impact.
JC gets shot out of that 50.
All right, Chavez again, he's owning him.
Oh, and they get the crossfield shot there on, I think that was Zupa in the middle to get the shot in on Stewart. They should probably concede the point.
Close together, guys. Be aware.
4 advantage here for Paintball FIT as Impact climbs into the snake with 2.
Colt's in a tough spot to get in right there.
You gotta get out of that.
Do not want to be in that spot.
Rich, yeah, Mason and Colt also going to get shot out at his spot. Looks like they are going to concede it.
We end up going down 2 with like a minute left, and we kind of all looked at each other, and it was like, all right, we either step the fuck up and leave it all on the table and understand that your teammates are going to follow you up and let's all go win this game, or we roll over. But in my opinion, 30 seconds is a long time. 30 seconds is a long time.
Nah, I'm not gonna go down like this. As I was walking off, I was just seeing the scoreboard and seeing people just walk off into the stands, like walk away from the stands thinking like, oh, this is it. Like, you know, Impact has this done, you know, it's a minute 10, you know, 2 points. Like, there's no way FIT's gonna do this. So I was like, nah, we're gonna win this. Like, we're gonna at least tie it.
I don't know if you guys been in like the type of bar fights or anything like that, but whenever your boys give you the look like you're about to go fuck someone up, that's the look he gives you. You're like, all right, we're fucking locking the fuck in. And everyone's getting fucking amped. There's no like, oh, we lost. Like, no. Like, no, we're not going down without fucking fighting. We're gonna die on our sword type of thing.
Brandon on the read, JC pit stop. Mikey, get us that kill on that snake one, yeah? We know what we're doing. None of that silly shit. 1 minute, 10 seconds, Nick. You can stay back center or work your way to the 2. And if you can come underneath with JC, that'd be golden. Ready, bro? Yeah? Let's go. Let's go.
And look, here comes Nick LaBall on the right-hand side of your screen. Oh, and he gets shot going up there. It is a 5-on-4 Offense, full offense right here. That's another kill for PB Fit.
They did lose Chavez, but they do get Colt past the 50-yard line, and here comes Mason. Mason's hunting as another body drops for Edmonton Impact. Impact trying to hold the line. Mason gets chopped to pieces, and here comes Colt. Got to be careful not to get a penalty. But the bodies are dropping. There's only nobody left alive, and Stewart's going to cut through the middle with 36 seconds left. He's going to put a point on the board to give PB Fit a chance. What a great story here. No matter what happens, it's either Edmonton Impact rising yet again to be a dominant team and a dominant force in this sport that we love so much and winning the World Cup, or it's going to be a beautiful paintball story, because for PB Fit to stay in this match, they have to score a 37-second point and then have to go to overtime and overcome Impact.
I remember looking up at the clock and seeing 38 seconds for the second point, and I was like, oh, they're fucked, because we have more time than we just had. And I was like, all right. And I'm sitting on the field, and I'm sitting there looking at their pit. And in my head, I'm just like, oh, no, we're coming. Like, we're coming. You guys are fucked. Everyone was on the same page of just like, this is our event. They're not ready for this point to happen again. They're not ready for this.
Same line, guys, same line.
All right, let's see what they do. Impact doubling up the Dorito side, double at the back center. Oh, Brandon Cornell with a big bite.
Chavez takes a big bite too. Here comes Mason on the staggered attack up the middle, but they have to launch. They do get a kill. One body has dropped, maybe another one. Possible penalty.
We go through, we end up doing the same thing. We go down the snake side super fast. Brody's crawling with Scott behind him. Me and Trenton are running through the center. Chavi's running down the D side, and everyone was on the same page of like, look, Colt and Trenton are gonna go through the center. They're gonna die. They're gonna go take as many bodies as possible. Brody and Chavi, you just gotta send it. Be alive at the end. Scott, follow up Brody after he bunkers the snake. Go with him.
5-on-3 situation with just 20 seconds left to go. PB Fit
Cornell walking off.
They have to launch.
5-on-2.
Just two bodies. One body left to shoot.
3-on-2.
Two bodies left to shoot. They get that kill too. I think they're gonna have enough time.
They got time.
Go.
Ooh. Oh, gotta be careful not to get a penalty there, as Stewart is gonna have enough time with just 3 seconds left as he hits that buzzer and the crowd explodes, and we're gonna have a tie game. It's gonna be 2-2 heading into overtime.
I'll tell you right now, the wind has been knocked out of Impact sails.
Put everything in me. Like, I just knew we were going to win finals. I knew we were going to win the overtime. Just looking at my boys like, we got this.
It's fucking overtime, baby. Like, we got this. And because all the momentum, all the energy just pushed into our side.
Their heads are down, their shoulders are down, and I see that, and I look at my guys, and we're amped, and I'm like, no, we're winning overtime. Like, it's not even a question. These guys are defeated. We're amped. We know that we fucked up in this other 2 points and threw shit away. We're not doing that again.
Focus on your breathing right now. You got this. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Come on. Make fucking history. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go, man!
All right, here we go.
Big breakout here.
Big break over here.
They risk him to D2, and he makes it clean. More conservative break right now for Edmonton Impact, but they make all their spots. It's a 5-on-5 break.
I saw this a lot from Fit. Ooh, Brandon Cornell taking the walk, and now this is going to be tough because they own that outside, and it weakens their middle attack.
And that's their offense on that tape. Fit with two players up in the center, really controlling both tapes there. JC, the only one outside for Impact, playing pretty loose over the top there.
Yeah. Broken gun over here on number 3 player in the snake.
That's Stewart. Worst possible moment to have your gun go down. He's going to have to rip that barrel off. Actually, he might have got a ball out, and I think he's going to continue his crawl.
JC needs to win a couple of gunfights here.
Yeah. So can KC get across this gap? And he does. So Cyrus is on that lane. This is the shot right here. Can Chavez get the shot? Or sorry, does Cyrus? Oh, Cyrus gets the shot on Justin Cornell.
Oh wow, this is it right here.
That might be the most important kill that's happened in PB Fit's paintball careers right now, because now they have a 5-on-3 situation.
All right, kill the snake. Fucking 5-on-3. You guys are really fucked, right? I'm getting a little hyped. I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, I have this zone. Don't worry about it. I'm the Dorito king, and that's just like letting him know, like, I have the Dorito side.
Best case scenario right now for PB Fit, except for Stewart only having half his barrel.
Colt needs to get in the game. Oh, they lose a body. Colt needs to get in this game.
That is a bad death there from Mason. Cannot find, unnecessary.
Nick shoots Trenton. Trenton gets out. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so he's looking to wrap. So then I just kind of like stop shooting. I'm chilling, and then he just steps out and he goes to wrap to go bunker Cyrus. And I blow him up, and as soon as I got that kill, I was like, kill the center, kill the center. There's 2 left. That's when Chavi's like, he's in the snake corner. And I'm like, okay, well, if he's in the snake corner, he's still in the W. It's the snake corner and the W only. And then like literally 2 seconds later, Jonathan's like, kill the corner, kill the corner. I'm like, oh shit, like it's a fucking 4-on-1.
Oh, and they get the shot in on Mike Arena, so overwhelming superiority here for PB Fit trying to close this one out.
And I see Cyrus kind of creep towards the inside. And as soon as I see that, I know what he's thinking. I gotta go stick this dude. So then my whole job is now, instead of holding his own, I'm fluttering the W. Because I know what he's thinking, but I don't want to say, yes, go stick him, right? So I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. And I see him nodding and going up.
And there it is, there's the takedown.
And Cyrus Geringer is gonna bunker out the last player left alive. It's Nick Laval, and PB Fit is going to have this miraculous victory here at the World Cup.
As I see him go over and stick him, it was just the most like tingles. Like your whole body is just like, oh shit, it happened. Like we just won. Like, we fucking did it.
Come here, fucking Cole! Come here, baby! Let's fucking go! Let's go!
Like me and Cyrus are hugging, and it starts setting in like, well, we just won Pro World Cup. And we didn't just win World Cup, like we won the Super Bowl. You know, all those emotions start coming in, and like Cyrus is hugging me, and he's telling me he loves me and like appreciates the team and like coming to Texas, and like we're talking about it, and then everyone comes into the hug.
Let's fucking go! Motherfuckers! Yeah!
Just seeing the smile on everyone's face, your teammates, you're just like, okay, like all the hard work is paid off for these guys, and it almost means more for that than it did like for myself. Seeing Jonathan and Cyrus and Brody and Johnny and Trenton and Scott and Jacob just smiling and like tears in their eyes was like, okay, they're understanding how much that paid off, and like it made it better for me, because I'm like, okay, like I did my job as a leader.
Overwhelmed me with emotions, because like we just did it, you know. 1, made history, and 2, like all that hard work is done. It finally paid off, and so it instills more belief into me that like hard work does truly pay off, no matter what you're going against.
So for my parents, it was extremely emotional, because they've been with us forever, like pushing us to do this and very supportive. We wouldn't be able to do this without them, right? Like we can't do any of this, build the field, make the business, push the paintball, and be able to like play paintball competitively without them. It wouldn't have done anything. We would have just been another paintball that had to leave because of life. With them being able to do that for us, it was huge. And then being able to see us finally accomplish that dream of winning a World Cup as a pro, like top level.
And I think the greatest thing is that my boys did it at a point where the true GOATs of the game are still there. That, to me, is everything. Impact was
one of my all-time favorite teams. And it was cool because you had Bart and his sons and their cousin, and it was just, so to me, years ago, I was like, I want that. For us to win World Cup against that team and that family was like going hunting and getting the grand elk, you know? And absolutely no disrespect, because I love Bart and I love Impact, I love them all. But that was like such an honor to be able to take that stage with them and have such a battle.
It definitely makes a difference with teams when you're close-knit and you have the love and support of everyone around you. There's a lot of proud moments, but this last moment was my proudest of them, because they actually, I don't want to get choked up, but they actually did what they wanted to do.
Say what you want, you win a cup as pro unit. You are the best in the world at paintball at that time. Right there. People can't take that away from you. Like, that is ours. From now on, 2024, we won cup.
The future for Paintball FIT is going to be a lot more wins. That's the plan, right? And the only way to accomplish that is work even harder than you did to get the first one. So that's our future, is stick together and try to be the next dynasty. That's the goal, and win a series and be looked at as the best team to ever play.
I'm sorry, baby, I don't mean to be rude. I'm just a little different from all these dudes. Okay, they riding waves, me, I'm up on the cruise. You feel like me, then you got nothing to prove. I see him trying to do what I do. Even Mick Jagger couldn't move like a move. You think you're Howard, look, I'm up on the moon. Got fresh to death and it came out of the tomb. That's cause I got a different type of gratitude. Don't be sour, got my power from the Beatitudes. And we did it the long way, check out the latitude. I'm unapologetically fly, I don't wonder why, that's just my attitude. Yeah, that's right, yeah, that's just my